Today is day 4 of the 12 Days of Christmas with the My Creative Time blog, and the project that I made for today is a small little treat purse. And the file, I actually purchased the file from myscrapchick.com, and so I'm going to show you how I opened it and sized it to the correct size in Make the Cut. And it's an SVG file, and I used the bracket purse. There are two different ones. There's a bracket and a scallop purse. I chose the bracket purse, and when you open it, it opens really small. All of her files do that. I'm not sure why, but they do. So you're going to have to size it. And I already made the purse, so I already know what size it needs to be. And what I basically did was I knew what stamp I wanted to use, so I measured the stamp, and then I figured out how big I needed the inset. This piece right here, I knew that I was going to stamp that piece with the stamp, so I made sure it was big enough for my stamp. So the size that it needs to be is, what is the size? 9.75 in the height, and because the lock is on, it's going to also change the width automatic in relation to the height, so I don't need to put the width size in. Okay, so that's correct. It needs to be right about 4.5. This is like 0.008 from 4.5, so we're good. So 9.75 is my size, and let's bring this down a little bit. Okay, and then the next thing, this is all, she has it all as one piece, so the next thing I'm going to do in Shape Magic is break it all apart. And I'm not going to use the flower piece today, so I'm going to select both of those and put those on their own layer and just turn those off. So I'm not going to be working with those. This piece, and let's take these two pieces and we're going to flip them upside, so now they look the same as the purse. This piece actually fits over the top of the front of the purse, and again, I don't need that because I'm going to be using a 2-layered paper and I like the layer on the back, so I'm not going to use that. But this piece right here is the inlay or the inset piece for the top. I will be using that. So I'm going to select all of the purse and, oops, I don't know what I did there, all of the purse and the lines, and I'm going to put that on its own layer, and I'm going to change the color to a craft color, and then I'm going to Shape Magic and I'm going to join it so that I don't have to worry about all these little marks or all the little score lines. And then I'm going to take this piece, and actually he's already on its own layer, so I'm just going to turn the color to pink. Oh, sorry, I turned the wrong one to pink. This one to pink. Okay, so now my purse is ready to be cut out. Okay, you can also open this file in the regular Silhouette Design Studio. You don't have to have the designer edition. She does it, she also, when you buy the file, it also comes in several other file forms. So what you're going to do is, if you just have regular Design Studio, just the regular design Silhouette Design Studio, you can go to open and you'll open your file. Let me go to my files really quick. Okay, purse favors. Okay, now at this point, these are all the different files that it comes in, the file forms: AI, DXF, GSD, K&K, blah, blah, blah. So you can open the DXF files in the regular Silhouette Studio. In the Silhouette Designer Edition, the $50 edition, you could open SVGs, but you can't open them in this edition. But you can open the DXF. But you have to go down here to the bottom and change it to the file that says AutoCAD Interchange File DXF. Okay? Now when we click this DXF, voila, there it is. So again, I'm going to click Bracket Purse because that's the purse I want to open. And surprise, surprise, there it is. Okay, so let's see how this is, if it's all separate. Yes, it's all separate. So I'm going to click the back arrow, and what I want to do is grab the entire thing And remember, I sized it originally at 9.75. So I'm going to grab this very bottom corner and I'm going to push it up to 9.75. Okay, so it's going 45 or 60. I'm going to just leave it at 60. It's not a big deal. And then my width size needs to be 4.5, and I'm at 3.9. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to pull this to 4.5. And again, if I didn't know what size I needed, I would measure whatever stamp I'm going to use, and I would just change the size to what I needed. So it wouldn't let me go to 4.5. It either is letting me go to 4.49 or to 4.52. So we'll just round up to 4.52. Okay, so now this is ready to go. This will work. And what you can do is, I'm not going to use these, so I would delete them. They don't seem to have layers. This program doesn't have layers. So, and I don't need this, so I would delete this. And then this, I think I can flip it. Can I flip it? Yeah, flip it. There we go. So now I know that this will fit on here, just like that. And then I can grab all of these and I can group them. So now when I go to move this, oops, it won't, the lines, the score lines will come with it. So there you go. So if you have Designer Studio, that's how you do it. So this is what the finished purse looks like with the Hershey's Kisses and Hugs in it. And it was real simple to put together. All you do basically is once you get it cut out, you just fold it along the score lines, which are here, and then you stamp the inset piece. And this paper is from the brand new K&Company Christmas cardstock or collection, Christmas collection that I found it at Michael's. And then this white paper is the Whisper white paper from Stampin' Up. And the stamp, the sentiment stamp says Hugs, Kisses, and Thanks. And that was stamped with Old Olive ink from Stampin' Up. And then I wrapped the Christmas twine around the top. And I got this Christmas twine off of Etsy. I don't remember the store I bought it from, but if you type in Christmas twine, search Christmas twine, there's a ton of stores that sell it. And then I took my Crop-A-Dile and I just punched holes. You could do whatever you wanted, but I just punched a hole 1/4 inch on each side and strung the twine through it and tied it in a knot on the inside. And then the baggies that I used are these baggies, and I found them, I'm pretty sure I got them at Michael's. They're 3 inches wide by 4.5 inches tall. This is 4 inches, and then the part that's zipped is 1/2 inch. So they're 4.5 inches tall. And I just put 5. It seemed like 5. I tried to put 6 in there, but it was too full with 6. So I took 1 out. So 5 fit perfectly. So I have 3 kisses and 2 hugs in there. And then I just folded the top up, attached it with some glue dots. And then on the inside of this piece, I attached a glue dot right here and pressed it down against the baggie, and it's holding it perfectly. So this is really, I think this is a really cute gift to give. And the stamp set that I used is this stamp set called Thank You Hugs by My Creative Time. And this was a promotion. If you bought any stamps on Black Friday, we had a big Black Friday sale, and if you bought any stamps on that day, this was a free gift. And there are 3 little stamps in it: Hugs, Kisses, and Thanks, Thank You for Being You, and a Thank You Hug Just for You. And what I love about My Creative Time is all of her stamps are shown at 100%. So this is actually the same size as the stamp. So you actually get a really good idea of what the stamp is going to look like once you stamp it. This is still available now, but you have to pay for it. I think it's $2 or $3. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. But I don't think it's very much. And I think that's it for day, what's today? Day 4 of the My Creative Time 12 Days of Christmas. I think that's it. So anyway, if you have any questions, you can leave them under this video or on my blog, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 5 of the 12 Days of Christmas. Bye.